Yeah, that's me. Hi, I'm Jonathan Alfaro, and I'm trying to get to university. Specifically, I'd like to study in Boston, Massachusetts. Right now, I'm only 14 and I just entered high school, so I'm a freshman. I'm on the third quarter actually. But in the words of Martin Luther King, I have a dream. So because of these dreams, I started this channel. So this channel will focus on primarily pop culture and stuff I find interesting and book reviews, politics, and just in general stuff I like. But before I get into any of the meat and potatoes of this channel, I want to start giving you a brief rundown of everything that's happened to me leading me to this point. Yep, that's me and my dad. I know I looked like the monkey back then, and I kind of still do, but that's besides the point. Oh, and who is this absolutely stunning, amazing person right here? Oh, that's just me. That amazing person is my mom. And this is my dad. He's probably one of the most hardworking people I've ever met. And I'm happy he's my dad. But like these were the early 2010s. So this was back when the iPod was still being used and Frank Ocean and Tyler the Creator, two of my favorite artists, were still coming up, still being on the underground. And so what happened was these guys, they came to America legally and they got their education in this same town where I am, and they were in high school just like me. Anyway, they play a massive role in my development. Like, massive. You might be wondering what that clip's about. It's just planes, and while it may not be relevant to you right now, it is relevant in the major story of my life because planes are actually how my immigrant parents got here. My parents, they are from El Salvador and Guatemala, respectfully. So my mom, she's from Guatemala, and my dad, he's from El Salvador. And just like so many immigrants in this beautiful country in America, they work really hard for their lives. They work really hard for me. They work hard for my brother. They work hard to maintain this house. It's a beautiful thing. I'm happy they gave birth to me here. But I'd like to add they gave birth to me in their teenage years. So I was like 1 when they were both like 18 or something like that. I don't remember. But they gave birth to me really young. And both of my parents have been working really hard to get me to where I am today. So in my bloodline, on my dad's side, I am a firstborn American child, and on my mother's side, I am a second-born American child. And right now, I have really big shoes to fill because my mom and my dad are really hardworking people, and I fear that one day I won't be able to live up to their accomplishments. And in all honesty, I just want to impress them at the end of the day. My mother and my father have sacrificed so many opportunities for me and my brother respectively. And personally, I feel as if I don't get somewhere in my life or if I don't match their accomplishments, then I have failed as a son. And right now, I'm really young, so I have a really big shot. And in the words of Hamilton, I am not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot. Anyway, back on topic. I have the opportunity to do something amazing, and I can see that I have all of these resources around me because I wasn't born in a third world country like them. I was born here in America, where everything and even immigrants can do whatever they want here and they can become successful. And I want to be one of those stories. I want to be someone who came from immigrant descent to show the world that Latino Americans are here and we can do stuff that is so very amazing and it's just so deep to my heart. And all my teachers know about my passions. I in the library, all I've been reading so many books recently. I have I've done so much there. And all of the librarians know my name. They already have my account logged in whenever I come over to check out a book. They know I have ambition and I want you to know I have ambition too. And I personally, I really do love the countries of El Salvador and Guatemala respectfully, but I was born here in America. And in America, this is the land of opportunity where anyone can become anything they want. And I want to be a politician. I want to represent my community in a grand scale. I want to help the minorities. I've seen so much injustice going on in the modern day of 2026 that I want to finally, I want to bring a day where kids like me and kids younger than me don't have to wake up every day thinking, are people going to come and get my family, even though we deserve to be here? We have a right to live on this earth, that we aren't legal aliens, that we are humans. We're humans just like you. And I don't know why humans can do such horrible things to each other, because at the end of the day, we're all just trying to make a life. We're all just trying to live here. And if you actually support these things, I just want you to know there are families like mine and worse off than mine who are struggling with these things. And you supporting that, you're actively trying to make the situations for families like us who just want to help this nation. That it's just not right. Furthermore, I just want to take my opportunity in this country to get well educated. I want to go to Boston, Massachusetts. I want to get my education. I want to represent the people who I've seen be so unjustly treated. And at the end of the day, I really just want my parents to be proud of me. And I just want to be a good example. I don't want to be someone who people look at and say, "Oh, Jonathan, he's not a good example for kids." I want to be someone who one day maybe they'll look at me like the next John Lennon or Martin Luther or even John F. Kennedy. I want to be someone who has I want to mark history with me in my pictures. I want to be in a textbook. I want anyone who hears the name Alfaro to not think of my uncle, to not think of my aunts, to not think of my grandparents, to not think of anyone but me. I just want to make a stamp on America and, frankly, world history. When I walk out of the doors of my high school one day, when I'm wearing a gown and a graduate's hat, I want to look back at there and I want to say, I studied here and now I am going to go somewhere much bigger than here. And once I'm in, hopefully, a university in Boston, I want to get a master's degree. I want to study in one place for 4 years, get a normal degree there, and then I want to get a master's degree somewhere else, and still in Boston, still in Massachusetts. I want to become a master in the field of politics and law. I want to become a lawyer, and then I want to move on to a politician. I want to come back to Long Island once I'm done with my career, and I want to show people that I'm playing at a disadvantage, and somehow I managed to do everything I ever wanted to do. So whenever anyone can look at younger generations that came after me, they can say, he did it, I did it, so why can't you? And I just want to be a symbol of greatness, I guess. I just want to be someone who can show the world that even when you're not playing with the best cards, even when you don't have everything you need to succeed, that you can still do it. But this isn't going to be easy, and I know that. Every empire started really small, and this is going to be my empire. I'm starting this YouTube channel with one video, and this is it. And this is going to be the first of many, and I hope you enjoyed my personality. I know I'm really quiet right now, but it's because my little brother is trying to sleep, and I'm making this video on the fly. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to be leaving. Eventually, you'll see PayPal or any other form of way to get me money to help my scholarship, not scholarship, to help me get my education. I'll put two separate accounts. One for me personally, like, if I need stuff because I'm recording on my phone. If I need a camera or a microphone, I'll put up PayPal for that. Eventually, when my parents help me set it up, and another one for my education. I'll give you guys an option to either fund my education directly or fund me directly. But if you would choose to fund me, I just want to express my undying gratitude for you, because personally, I'm happy that maybe one day someone will say, this kid has potential, and they invest in it. And I hope one day, when I'm older, I can see everyone, all of my viewers while I'm on a podium, and I hope I can witness all of your faces one day. That's all I'll leave you with. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, depending on your area. Oh yeah, and by the way, if I do end up making it big and somehow a bunch of colleges and universities want to get me, I come with a fee. I want a small house in the area, particularly in Massachusetts, like really small. It doesn't have to be big, and I want to. No, I can't ask for much. I'm just saying, if they just want me, if they just accept me, then that would be enough. I give you my undying gratitude. Thank you so much for watching my video.